Hi everyone, how are we all? And today we're going to take a look at vents. Vents in the roof, and vents that we can place in the wall. From the more complicated to the very simple, let's get started. First we have a very simple vent, just beams around the outside edge with beam connectors on each corner. Now we have just simple beams in a stripe pattern where the foundation should be, and we have beams in a cross pattern. The beams in a cross pattern is simple to start with. We simply select our painted beam if that's what you prefer. Make sure for the straight sections that we're in default. Place them down on the foundations like this. When we have our cross, from corner to corner, we need to change to freedom mode. Go from that corner to the opposite corner, making sure that it's level. Sometimes in freeform mode, we can lose our elevation from one end to the other. And now we have our cross pattern. And from here, we simply just go back to default. Place our beams around the outside edge. Oops, just missed some sections here. Just fill those in. Place our beams around the outside edge and just pretty up the corners with the beam connectors. And then we have it. We have our cross-section vent. Here we have a vent using frame floor foundation piece, surrounded by our beams as decoration. Place a catwalk piece so that it's on the edge of the foundation, not over the frame. Go back and select our frame, move it into its new position, place it down, and place the frame foundation below it, removing the top one. We also remove the catwalk piece as we no longer need it. Remove the center foundation as it's no longer required. Place another catwalk piece on the other side. Select our frame. Place it in. Place a frame directly below it. Remove the top frame. The catwalk. Select our frame floor again. Place one against the one on the left. Whoops. Place a framed floor against the one on the left and the one on the right. Now we simply just dress up the edges with our beams. And there we have it, a vent system for our roofs using frame floors. And now we have a roof vent that is a little bit more complicated. To build this one, we simply grab our framed foundation, our framed floor, place it in, place the one above it so that we have our frame in the desired location, and we keep adding frames by holding down Control. As you can see, if we don't lower the frame at this position, it will protrude and you will see it on the foundation above. That's why we're placing it below, so that it's inside the foundation. We could simply leave it like that and surround it by beams to dress it up if you like, or we can keep adding our framed floors by holding down Control until we have each desired position that we want. This is my preferred shape for this kind of roof vent. And now I just like to dress up the edges again with just a simple beam going around it. We can either have it going across the top so that it's slightly above our foundation like the one you can see there to the right, or place it down within the foundation so that it's covering up the edges a bit like that. But my preference is just to simply put it across the top so that it gives the vent a bit more detail. And as always, just add the beam connectors on the corners. And there we have it, another roof vent design. If you know any more roof vent designs and you would like to share them, please put a comment down below. Please consider subscribing, liking, and hitting that notification bell for future videos. And until next time, I'll see you later.